Today's we are going to discuss about the object. What is object and how can you create an object and how can you call a particular object and how can you call a particular method. So in object oriented programming you have your object and you have your properties and some values, or in simple words, in your real life you always have some objects and you have some properties and some methods. For suppose a person is object. For suppose Shagzi or John is an object. John has definitely name for the name and the surname, and also has the age. So these are the properties which defines the John. And what are the methods? For suppose John can do something with his finger, hands. So this is the method. So first of all, how can you create or how can you call the function? Oh, sorry, not object. So now I'm saying two curly braces. So this is the object. You can create the object with two curly braces, and you have your key colon value pair. This is the key and this is the value. Don't worry, I'm not talking about the JSON. So this is the object format. For suppose I'm saying that first name equals to John, comma, I'm saying last name equals to, I'm saying Alex. For suppose I'm saying age equals to 20, because this is the integer value, so that's why we are not using the single or double quotations. Okay, so now this is the age and you are saying that person, and this is the variable colon, and now sorry, this is the variables. So in this way you can go to your page, refresh the page. So now as you can see, fine, right click, inspect element, console, nothing is here because the code is successfully interpreted and it's all fine. So how can you call or how can you access a particular object? You can object dot property. Okay, because these are the properties, 1 2 3 three properties to this object. So now how can you call? I'm saying person dot first name. You can call like this. Now I'm saying alert, pass this here, go to your page, refresh the page. Now as you can see, it's saying John. You can also use the document dot get element by id. Which id? I'm saying my id. Here as you can see, this is your id, div id. I'm saying add inner text, and now pass your call your object. I'm saying person dot first name. Now I'm saying, oh, show me the first name of this object. Go to your page, refresh the page. So now as you can see, it's saying John. If I'm saying show me the age, go to your page, refresh the page. So now as you can see, it's saying 20, because we are accessing this property. If you are saying show me the last name, you refresh the page. As you can see, it's saying Alex. So in this way your object works. So now you are familiar with object. As you can see, this is the object. First of all, this is the object, and now you are this is the variable and this is the object, and you are assigning the object to your variables. And as you can see, this document is the object and the get element is the method, because you have two braces. So now how can you create your method inside your object? For suppose if I'm saying that you can also use like this, you can, okay, so now I'm saying this is the age, I'm saying this is the last name. Okay, I have to say that this is the colon, and now I'm saying the full name. For suppose I'm saying full name, and now colon with function, and now I'm saying this is the method. Okay, because in object oriented programming you always use the term method. Okay, so now I'm saying return me this dot first name. Why I'm saying this? Because we are in the object, so that's why I'm saying this object. I'm talking about this object, so I'm saying full name. Now if you are saying that full name, because this is the method. Okay, go to your page, refresh the page. So now as you can see it's saying John, and you can use the plus sign and space, and now I'm saying this dot last name. Go to your page, refresh the page. So now as you can see it's saying John Alex, because you are calling a method. So this is your method, so don't be confused, because in the previous lecture we have discussed about the function. In the procedural language, if you have a function, that means you use the term function. But in the object oriented environment, whenever you are working on function like this, that means you have to use the term method. So that's why function or methods, these are the two terms, but you always use the function term while working on the procedural language, and while working on the object oriented environment you always use the method term. Okay, so in this way you can call your properties and you can call your methods. So if you are calling a property, that means you are using the property name, for suppose first name or last name, without these braces. Okay, because it's not a method. And if you are using method, then you have to use the method name. This is the full name, because this is the method. Okay, now go to your page, refresh the page. Fine. So in this way you can use or you can create your objects. We will discuss about the objects deeply in our later lectures, but for now your object works like this. So thank you for watching.